Welcome to Shane's Main Shop. Today is going to be a quick tip video on sharpening a scraper. Welcome to Shane's Main Shop, where I cover a wide variety of topics such as how-to, home improvement, some auto repair, some woodworking videos, as well as I do some funny videos of my life stories, and if I go away, I try and get some video of some of the places I go. So anyways, thanks for swinging by and stick around. A tool that is probably overlooked in the shop as far as being, taken care of, and we just use them and throw them back in the drawer or hang them up, whatever. But seldom do we take the time to take care of them like they should be. So there's two ways of doing it. One, you can put the file flat on the table. What you need is a file and, of course, your tool, so you can see it better. So you want it, at a 45-degree angle from the table like this, so you get yourself a nice edge right here on this side of it. But the other way is to put this on the table like this at a 45 and then turn around and put your file perpendicular to the table and just run the stroke of the file right straight across like this. So, whatever way works for you. And just go across it like this. And eventually, you're going to sharpen that right up. And it does make a big difference. Let me get that over here. I guess I wasn't quite in. And I'll slide this back. Just easier if you do it at the edge of the table so your hand is not hitting. So we'll do it right here. So again, you just want to get about roughly a 45 and go across the blade like this. Don't tip your blade, and you don't want to tip your blade this way because you don't want to round it over, so you want to keep it nice and straight as you're going across, so you get a nice, crisp, and sharp cutting edge. And that is, you can probably hear it's much, much better. Now, this is just a 2x4, but let's see if it does anything. Yep, it's great. Better than it was. Now, if it's really good and sharp, you'll get some nice curvings. It'll curl when you pull the scraper across your wood. But this is not quite that sharp yet, so it'll definitely need some more work. But anyway, it will make a big difference. And I primarily use these just to scrape and glue off. I don't do a lot of wood scraping myself, but I do use these to scrape glue after I've glued something up, and they work great for that. But the glue really tears hell on these blades, so that's much, much sharper. It's got a nice edge to it. So if I wanted to get some of this glue here, that's what I primarily use it for, and it works well for that. And it gets the heavy stuff off, so then you can sand it and it doesn't chew up on your sandpaper as much. So anyway, that's just a quick tip video today on sharpening a scraper. Now, you may have some different scrapers in your toolbox, and most of these can be sharpened the same way. Some of these are a little bit more difficult. You actually have to take the blade off this one to do it, because you can't run the file across here. So there's different ones for different things depending on what you're doing. This scraper here is used for doing in tight corners, and then of course it's got the other end. Again, it's made to drag across the tight corner. Got a smaller scraper here for getting into small areas, of course, and same thing. This one is really dull. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can put a little bit of edge on this. It's just, this one's really, really dull. It's not one I use very often either, so. Oh, that's much better. Still not great. Needs some more work, but it's better than it was. So, anyway, that's really about it for today as far as a quick tip video of, even if you don't get them perfect, again, I know a lot of us just throw these in the drawer and don't take very good care of them, or just hang them up. You put a little bit of an edge on them and you will be much happier when you pull them out to use them. They will do the job quicker, easier, with less effort on your behalf. So thanks for swinging by Shane's Main Shop. Please like, push that subscribe button, share, and come back often for more videos. And as always, have a great day.